Hello, neighbors, and welcome to your April, May, and June monthly reading for 2023. This reading will give you a quick summary of the planetary energy you can expect from the second quarter of the year. The reading will help you maneuver with the energy to give you the best advantage to manifest your goals and aspirations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get into this reading. On April 20th, there will be a solar eclipse in Aries, bringing a transformation to your awareness. Concrete matters will unfold before you, giving you the space to address what is now in front of your face, but also giving you a deeper understanding of the psyche regarding behaviors of yourself and others that made the events possible. The psychological teachings you receive from the events that occur is a blessing that can be used in different areas of your life to foster healing and growth at the same time. However, areas such as how you relate when bonding and how you handle finances that are due in should be dissected and addressed for you to get the ultimate benefit from it. Mercury in Taurus retrogrades in your 9th house from April 21st to May 15th, giving you the opportunity to reflect on your perspective and how it colors your world when it comes to how you view and interact with things that may be foreign to you or outside of your teachings that have been instilled in you from your earlier years. A tweak in your perspective during this time can change the way you incorporate new information to the way you deliver your messages and your work. This can also be a time to research ways you can increase your income overseas or bring your work overseas, whether virtually or physically. A change in your perspective can bring in new people into your space that can collaborate with you to achieve shared goals. Moves that you make outside of your comfort zone can be extremely beneficial for you in terms of starting projects that can bring abundance to your doorstep. The blessings that are in store for you cannot be obtained within the comfort of your zone. There's going to be opportunities to interact with a new network of folks to start new goals based on similar sentiments that can see you realizing things that were just a mere dream before. This energy is rich in opportunities to find your tribe outside of your tribe that can bring in positivity that can enrich many areas of your life. On May 5th, the lunar eclipse in Scorpio is happening in your 3rd house, which is bringing you an emotional release. This is especially true for Virgos that felt an emotional bond and obligation to those where the energy was not reciprocated in the way and manner you gave it. There's going to be an emotional realization where you're going to feel like you do not have to give emotional labor, help, information, and support to those that don't support you. The release will propel you to give that emotional support to yourself and allow you to turn that love inward in an act of self-care. Because you are enough. You knew this, but there was an emotional obligation that kept you from fully acting on nourishing yourself and your mind before others. This is a time for you to do so. Once you start nourishing and developing a healthy mental space, you will see that you will start to attract those that have the same positive energy. The emotional muling ends today. And when I say today, I mean around the lunar eclipse. By mid-May, you are creating magic based on shared sentiments, ideas, and goals set within your new friend circle. You could see that you have the capacity to put real effort towards collaborative projects that can really progress you. There is this intuitive bond that is created. And if you aren't too cautious, you could find yourself finding more than just friendship while working on your goals. This energy doesn't seem like a one-sided effort. All parties involved will have a sense of obligation and commitment to the magic created. It's such a rich energy that seems to come out of nowhere, but it requires that you take yourself out of hermit mode, and that's when the magic will happen. I love this energy for you, Virgos. True collaboration, not just built on task-oriented activities, but emotional ties and alignment. When Jupiter changes signs from Aries to Taurus, it will be landing in your 9th house, giving you an energy where you want to explore and cultivate new relationships, incorporate new knowledge that can help you build monetarily. The underlying streak to your reason for wanting to explore is to expand your physical and monetary assets, and that is what the energy will bring, the opportunities to do so. But the start of this energy will not be easy breezy. There's going to be old psychological patterns that need to be addressed for you to reap the full benefit of this energy. You can't operate the old way that you do when it comes to your daily life and work and think you're going to interject the newness of exploration to your life. Things will need to be changed with how you traditionally regard work and aspects of how you handle your daily affairs to keep the machine going. Once you've changed the way you operate on a day-to-day, you can reap all the blessings that are out there for you when it comes to learning something new, changing your perspective, when it comes to making money a different way. On May 20th, you're super active behind the scenes in order to change how you show up in your daily life. Lots of Virgos will be actively putting things together on the low to change work, seeking a happier daily routine, to rid the things that you can no longer tolerate, and boost your quality of life. There are responsibilities that you are working on releasing. You want your life back, or you want the life you envision, and there's some hard hurdles that need to be jumped to get your daily life to a place of ease. The hurdles that you may experience is people actively working in opposite to what you want. You have a desire to expand, you have a desire to explore, and there are Virgos that even want to leave work and return to school, but there are people in your life that have selfish reasons to keep you stagnant, keep you from finding a daily routine of ease, and are actively trying to sabotage your opportunities for their self-serving needs. These are the types that will smile in your face when you reveal your desires, but they don't see it for you because they don't see it for themselves. This is where you need to be wise and start moving in silence. In the Caribbean, when we travel, we don't share our travel itinerary until we are gone. This is the type of stealth you're going to need to employ during this time. Make your power moves in silence so that you're not giving others the opportunities to hinder the opportunities that are in store for you. The good thing about moving in silence is that bad-minded people have to work super hard to mess up your goals. The bad thing is that your silence may give others with good intentions an air of mistrust for you. During this time, your actions or lack of actions when it comes to your partnerships, whether romantic or business relations, can experience a stall due to confusion. The creative magic may experience a period of stagnation when your actions are not clear. It's good to keep the lines of communication fairly open with those you absolutely trust and make sure that you're keeping up with your actions and your collaborative obligations and relationships, even if it isn't 100% as you were given before. I actually don't expect you to give 100% because this is a time when you should be reserving and restoring your energy, working on things behind the scene for your personal benefit. And there's nothing wrong with that. On June 17th, Saturn retrogrades in your 7th house till November the 4th. And at this time, you're going to be revisiting your responsibilities, obligations, and commitment to dedicated relationships and businesses and or legal obligation. Contracts and the progression of certain relationships may feel an air of stagnation. Certain dates that require action and forward movement are likely to be pushed back, causing some frustration. The idea here is not to stew in frustration, but to use the time to review things that may have caused confusion, things that may have been overlooked, things that need to be incorporated to solidify your stance in your position of the union or collaboration that can give you a thorough understanding and sturdy ground when it's time to proceed. The good thing about delays is that it opens up space for you to dive into your aspirations to explore outside the norm. Time will free up for Virgos to partake in upgrading their studies, to travel, to interact and form relationships that feel like a second family. Some Virgos will have the opportunity to find a mentor that can really expand your experience on this earth and open your mind to new perspectives. This can be a solo experience, but the energy also invites you to go on this journey with someone you feel safe with, someone you share a commitment and an unspoken bond with. By the end of June, you have a desire to rest, And it's not that you want to laze around, but you kind of want to break free and work on a passion project or devise a plan or a pathway to work on something you're super, super passionate about. But there could be disturbances around this time that throws a wrench in that. Changes to plans to break away to retreat can have you stewing and resentful. This is when events will be presented that teaches you how to deal with the unexpected and navigate new terrains when things don't go according to plan. This calls for you to not run around like a chicken with its head cut off when things don't go your way. Learn to change your perspective and take on the adventure with fresh eyes so that you are able to handle what is before you while working on the things that you are passionate about. The show is not going to stop for you. It's just taking a detour. Learn that and you will be fine. And this brings us to the end of your reading, and I will see you in a few for your July, August, and September reading. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below about the energy you've encountered so far in 2023 and the progress you've made so far. And until then, flow with the energy and take every blessing and opportunity the universe has in store for you. Peace and prosperity to you, and we'll chat soon.